Good evening, everyone, and welcome. We have another exciting edition of Garden State IAA Hoops for you. I'm Joe Lamy. To my side are Drake Hugo and Danny Hogger. We'll be seeing the Renfield Foxes play host to the Newark East Eagles.
And at this point in the season, we know that we can expect an intense matchup. The Eagles are a much improved team looking to come into Renfield and take one on the road. It won't be easy, but they have the firepower to make it happen.
And standing in their way will be Connor Rosenberg, the fantastic guard for the Renfield Foxes. He's got size, touch, just about everything. You can bet he'll be a handful for the Eagles.
This beautiful gymnasium will be rocking in no time as the Foxes defend their court against the Eagles. A quick glance at the starting five for the Eagles. Day at point as usual, with Sheffield at the off-guard spot, a pair of seniors at the forward positions, with Lack at the 3 and Junior at the 4, with Merceda starting at center. Foxes starting with the group of Lee and star sophomore Rosenberg in the backcourt. Joseph and Bishop make up that forward pairing, and it's big Bobby Andrews getting the start at center. And Renfield, one of the nicer schools in the area, their community puts a lot of time and effort into the school, and the results are easy to see.
Well, it's one of the more affluent areas in the state, and everybody knows it. Still, it's always nice to see a community rally around their high school and give them the resources they need.
The jump hook. Day, no good. Rosenberg outside. Doesn't go for him. Great D that time from KJ Day.
3 misses to start the game, still trying to break the seal.
Now Junior, right side. Zadirko, outside, Day, down low. Here's Junior, and he gets contact and the whistle on the shot. 2 shots coming up right now. And there's the foul against Renfield.
Not fearing the contact. This is Junior's mentality. He welcomes aggressive defense on the way up.
About a minute and a half through the first quarter. Pass to Andrews. Rosenberg. The putback. Controls the rebound and puts it back up and in. And while every game hasn't been smooth sailing for Newark, one thing you can see from this team is they are improving each game.
And Joe, that's a big credit to both Coach Bishop as well as the senior leadership on Newark. It's been a special year for this group in large part to their hard work.
And that one drops.
The D must keep Junior out of the paint. Even when they're physical with him, he's capable of converting.
Pass to Andrews. Bishop. That one falls, coming off Robert Andrews' feed.
He got hung up on a great screen and gave the shooter some wiggle room.
Yeah, for sure. If he sees any daylight at all, he's pulling the trigger.
Back to Junior. It's rebounded by Renfield. First quarter of basketball here, just over 2.5 minutes played so far.
Just an awful shooting quarter for him. Sometimes you're just not getting into sync.
And fouled hard that time, and he'll get 2 shots at the line. It's on Ben Bishop.
Important for Junior to learn how to draw calls just like that. That kind of toughness and savvy will serve him very well going forward.
Both teams deciding to change it up. Renfield trailing. And while Coach Bishop did play ball himself in high school, he wasn't a standout athlete.
I remember hearing about him playing, very much of a game manager type of guard. Coach didn't try to do too much with him. He had strong fundamentals and overachieved given his lack of athleticism. Pretty much exactly what you want in a coach.
Now here's Grace. Another shot, and it's good. Fought through the contact, hit the shot, and...
Substitution on the court.
Outside, Bishop. Rosenberg outside. Outside, Lee. Pass to Bishop. Here's the 3. Doesn't score again. He's now 1 for 5. Junior, he's covered by Bishop. Here's Adirko, and he drops in the layup off the glass.
Look how the Eagles rely on Zadirko. He always gives 110% on offense to keep the play alive and ensure they score.
Pass to Bishop. Here's Andrews. So he gets the whistle. Contact on the way up. 2 shots coming.
That's his first.
I like when Andrews takes initiative. It's what draws the defense in and forces them to foul.
And with Renfield, they care quite a bit about their athletics. Tons of money from donations have found their way to the school. They have a lot to show for it.
Taking 2 shots.
First free throw is good. And with Renfield, from the gym to their uniforms, you can usually count on everything being state of the art.
Oh, yeah, absolutely. Who wouldn't want to play here? It feels like a country club. And as a result, a lot of potential standout athletes will try and get into Renfield's district just because of how nice the facilities are.
Junior, covered by Lee. Up top, it's Day. Here's Junior. Troy Lee pulls it in. So it's Renfield now. 4-point game. And now about 3 minutes gone in the second quarter of basketball. Pass to Rosenberg. It's Ben Bishop on the wing. Renfield misses again.
A bit of a struggle for him this quarter.
And here's Junior. Good, and the assist goes to KJ Day.
And Junior gets down the court fast to put a finish on the fast break. Explosive hustle.
Outside Lee. Pass to Andrews. Bishop. Offline with the 3.
Well, it's been a good start for the season for the Eagles. You can see their confidence grow with each win they notch.
The win helps, but this team knows they have a great roster with the addition of Junior. He's made everyone else better around him, especially with the attention he commands. The body language of this team is completely different than last year.
Left side Lee. Misses the 3.
Well, they're clearly controlling the boards. +5 in that category.
And rebounding, while not a glamour stat, when you look at the scoreboard, you can see the result of it.
And it's Junior missing.
And most days, that would be his shot. Not sure what the credit goes for the miss.
Certainly not to the defense. They're very fortunate that didn't go in, considering the room they gave him.
A lot more threes for him here in the second quarter.
Yeah, they're getting trigger happy, and you can't win the game with one shot. You've got to mix it up and challenge the D.
8-second difference between the shot clock and game clock. Pass to Junior. Day. Back to Junior. From the arc. Another miss by Junior.
Throughout this period, he's really had a hard time scoring.
And sometimes you're not feeling it, but it could be an opportunity to maybe create something for someone else.
Good, and the assist goes to KJ Day.
Textbook play by KJ. The Eagles play so well with their floor general out there feeding them.
3-pointer from Rosenberg. And the first half comes to a conclusion in a game that has been very close so far. It's the Eagles. They're up by 5. And as we pause for halftime, don't go anywhere. We'll be back for the third quarter after the break. And the second half getting started. Renfield playing host to Newark East here on Garden State IAA Sports. The Eagles leading.
And let's talk Bishop on the Fox. He was the star of the team before Rosenberg stepped up onto varsity, but he's still a very valuable contributor.
And for a kid his age, you have to applaud the way he stepped aside to let Rosenberg do his thing. That's not always easy to do when you're a teenager, but Bishop's put the team first and shown great senior leadership.
Rosenberg with the bucket.
Here's Andrews making a shrewd feed to the wide open man. He's been well coached to know when to give it away.
Now Junior, right side. From 15 feet out. And it's good off the back of the rim and in.
That's a good pass. Right where he needed it to execute and finish.
Now Lee. And for those just tuning in, we're about a minute here into the second half. Pass to Rosenberg. James Marcedo with the rebound.
He needs to start heating up soon if they want to turn this thing around.
And Junior throws it down.
And how about the dime from the big man? Marcedo doing a great job finding his teammate.
Offense has been clicking lately. Might want to mix things up.
Their mojo is gone. They need a basket just to regain some confidence.
Outside Lee. Rosenberg. Pass to Andrews. Back to Rosenberg. Over Sheffield. He hits the back iron and sinks the shot.
And with Junior, it's easy to see the natural athletic ability that he possesses. He was a great football player, and that fluidity translates to the hardwood well for him.
The Eagles making a switch here. And here's Kennedy. He's got 6. Pass to Evans. And the bucket counts, and he is on his way to the line to try to make it a 3-point play. And with Junior and his athleticism, he's pretty much having to learn the nuances of basketball on the fly.
Well, he's played ball before, no doubt about that. But playing organized ball is a completely different beast. Suffice to say, Junior's done an excellent job adjusting to the team game.
Now, Madison. Ducey. It's Luke Race on the wing. And the 3 off target.
They're having their way.
In rebounds and on the scoreboard, piling up the numbers.
Kennedy, he's guarded by Roberts. Pass to Junior. Marceda. Back to Junior. He's money on the shot.
Yeah, Junior's ability to endure on the play is impressive. Really speaks to how he's developed as a player.
Madison with the ball. Joseph. That's tipped. Makes it off the glass. And what a huge lead the Eagles have opened up here on the Foxes. I'm not sure many expected this kind of score.
It just goes to show the confidence and swagger that Newark has been playing with so far this season. They look to be a team on a mission.
Now here's Grace, covered by Kennedy. Grace gets the bucket.
He's able to find the seam in the defense and just lay it right in.
Junior outside. Pass to Marceda. Stolen by Grace. The kick out to Roberts. Ducey, now guarded by Evans. Now here's Roberts. To the inside. Marceda with the steal. Pass to Junior. Knocks it loose. And they're moving it up. And a basket from Roberts.
Man, the court just seemed to open up for him there.
And that was not good positioning from the defense out there.
Junior outside. And another miss by Newark East. Renfield trailing. Inside. Here's Madison. James Marceda with the block.
I love when Marceda leverages his reach and height on D, able to cleanly deny the shot attempts.
And Junior, as many of you know, is the son of Duke, one of the largest figures in Newark hoops history.
And I don't know why Junior waited so long to get into the game of basketball, but I bet his father would be elated now that he's on the floor. Duke was a legend in the area, and Junior would be lucky to have that same kind of impact.
Great use of height by Madison to secure the board and the second chance shot. Scouts love players who refuse to let the play die.
Yep, that one goes.
Very good half for them from the field. They've got their shooting percentage up over 50%.
Yeah, their offense heating up, and anytime you shoot this well, you give yourself an excellent chance to win.
Outside Roberts. The third quarter comes to a close. It's the Eagles up by 8. And as soon as we return, we'll bring you the start of the fourth quarter.
More volunteers for helping put.
Well, the fourth quarter getting going here. Great matchup so far between the Eagles making a switch here.
Substitution on the board.
Here's Newark East. 18 points separating the teams, and that's the biggest lead of the game. Stolen by Grace. Here we go, one-on-one.
Well, he's already the star of this team, and he's only a sophomore. Connor Rosenberg expected to do big things for the Foxes this year and the next two after.
Fourth quarter keeps moving along. 3 minutes gone by now. Back to Madison. Pass to Rosenberg. James Marcedo with the block. And for Rosenberg, the shooting is his trademark, but he's also got a good amount of burst with the ball in his hands.
It gives you everything you ask for from a wing player. It's a long ways away, but Rosenberg seems destined to play college ball at a big-name school.
Junior outside. Pass to Zaderko. Shoots over Bishop. The Eagles with yet another miss. So it's Renfield now. They trail by 18, and so they foul intentionally.
Not sure what that was about. Talk about a brain cramp.
That was completely out of left field. He lost all sense of time in the situation.
The Eagles making a switch here.
Zane Roberts. Substitution on the court.
Set it up, bring the play in.
Timeout.
Outside, Ducey to halt the run. And that's 2 points on the layups.
Defensive error there, I'm sure. He's a guy they need to pay more attention to than that.
Junior up top, covered by Madison. Pass to Indra. Junior. Excellent D there from Madison. To the paint. Beautiful dime for the lay-in.
And unfortunately, even with this run, it looks like they're still going to come up short.
Sure, it would have been really nice to see this earlier. Too little, too late.
Now here's Indra. He's guarded by Roberts. Junior nails the baby hook.
Start the bus. I'd say that's it, guys. They're not coming back in this one.
Nope, and I think I hear it. Any chance of that happening has long since passed.
Swing to Madison. Joseph outside. Shoots the three. Newark East grabs the miss. On the wing, Junior. Defended by Joseph.
Man, that's a tough shot, no matter how you look at it.
Yeah, there were more effective options on the court he could have turned to there.
Grace outside. And with the final whistle sounding, that'll do it for us. Eagles getting a big win here in Redfield as their season of surprise continues.
And once again, you can see the impact that Junior has had on the court tonight. This game was a great example of just how different this team is with him in the lineup.
And Rosenberg did just about everything he could to make this game as tough as possible. But Newark East got the better of him. They're looking like one of the tougher teams in the division now.
Indeed they are, and that'll do it for our broadcast. On behalf of Drake and Danny, I'm Joe Lamy. Thanks for tuning in to our presentation of Garden State IAA basketball.
Hey, easy now.
It's okay, Coach. It felt fine when I was playing. Just tweaked it at the end there.
Just good you checked out all the same, yeah?
Archie?
Hey. Oh, take it easy, boy. Slow down.
So how am I doing now?
You show some things. Got some good tape to show the right people.
D1 people?
Yeah, it's a step. You show some upside, but you still got to step it up. 2 games is still just a small sample size, but it could get the recruiters in the gym. Then you seal your deal, assuming that's okay.
Yeah, it's just a sprain. I'll probably be limited in this game, but I can still play.
Just like your old man. Played through it all, even in the
On a
championship.
busted foot, and still dropped 40.
You know the story.
I know all the stories, Archie.
It's cold out here, man. Let's get something to eat on me. Hola, linda. Como ellos?
Ay.
Yeah. This time I'm working with this kid.
Pero,
Been working with this one.
That's Junior. Me dá um braço.
She said you better go over here and give her a hug. She remembers when you were a baby.
Oh, nice to meet you.
Please, sit on the house. Obrigada.
Yeah, man, photos on these walls. Man, y'all knew. I never knew that, man.
He sacrificed a lot for you and your mom. That's why I wonder if he would have been in the...
Look, I'm gonna stop you right there, all right? This is not gonna be a situation where you start becoming my mentor and giving me all type of life advice, all right? Look, I'm not a victim. I don't got no daddy issues. The man you knew is just not the man I knew. That's all.
So what about the next game?
Coach just wants me to sit until I get healthy.
I agree. Isn't the game after the next one the big invitational at the Barclays? A lot of elite players are going to be there from around the country.
Yeah, Hendrix Cobb.
Your father used to coach him, right?
Yeah, we was tight till his family moved to New Orleans when we were 12.
Y'all still talk?
Yeah, here and there on social.
His name is number 1 on every board that matters.
Yeah.
He's the show, which makes it easy for us to get people there who can push the needle. But that needle ain't gonna budge if you're limited.
All right, so what's up, Archie? I mean, clearly you got connections and everybody knows you. So why aren't you working some college job?
Oh, I did. Big 10, Big East. Did it for 20 years. Then competition got a little heavy. I started coloring outside the lines a little.
You a band?
No, nothing that dramatic. Still get a job, but when you got that scarlet letter on your chest.
And I'm your way back in?
That's right.
Why should I trust you, man?
But you shouldn't. But your timeline is short. And if you don't got 5 guys like me knocking at your door, I'm probably your only chance. Look, I loved your father like a brother. And if I was struggling, he was always there for me. When he passed, I didn't think that I would have a chance to repay him. Maybe this is my shot. So please, just think about it, all right? Back to me.
Yo, Archie, hold up. Yo, I'm in.
Yeah?
Yeah.
All right, I won't let you down. All right. Touch.
Man, give me that ball, man. Wasting my time. Make your move when you got it. You got the angle. Take the step. Commit.
You got me, fine.
Wasting my
let's go.
time. I got you. I got you. That's what you got to say?
What do you expect me to say?
I don't want you to say. I want you to stop putting in the work. Put in the work, Junior. I worked so hard on my step back, the heels on my Jordans unraveled. I gave my heart, my last breath to my team. Everyone I played for in Australia.
Yeah, I heard this story before, Pop. It's getting
But
old.
you're not listening. You got it all figured out now? Why, because you got a little bit of talent, because you put in a little bit of work? You're going to get old, football player. You'll see. You can cut your whole heart out for this game. What's it going to get you? For what? Look at me. Where am I right now? You better be prepared to give everything in this game, and it still not be enough. Get your head in the game, check ball. Face up. Pick an aim.
Trainer says if you play in the next game and the knee doesn't get worse, you'd be probably 60, 70% for the invitational next week. But if you sit out, you'll be 100%.
Yeah, if I can play, I'm gonna play.
And I want to win games too. But I'm taking the decision out of your hands.
Wait, Coach, you
You're
can't.
sitting. I protect my players no matter what, even from themselves. It's too important for your health and your future. End of story.